Going on, everybody? I just bought this 10x15 for almost $700, and it's going to turn out to be an excellent unit. Right in front, you got these 3 metal racks, the heavy duty, $350 at Lowe's each. Got this 5th wheel hitch, easily $400, $500 by itself. And there's a surprise in the back that I was right about. This is a nice little truck crane that actually goes into your truck hitch, and you can use it that way, which is kind of cool. This is a pretty dirty cooktop, but it cleaned up just nice. Custom-made tool chest, no branding on it, but definitely well made. Lots of totes full of Christmas decorations, Easter, any kind of holiday you can think of. In the listing photos, I saw this lime green color with the gold wheel. I knew right away it was Legos, and you could just see that one set, and I knew there had to be more, and I just happened to luck out on this unit. First tote up, bunch of Christmas lights, power cords, projectors. A good copper at least. Another tote full of copper, some BBs, some other miscellaneous stuff, but not much besides some bowling ball. Now, surprisingly, all these boxes were full of brand new Ford parts, and thankfully they were already labeled for me, so they're pretty easy to look up. Typically when I find car parts, they're all rusty, old, just junk, but these ones actually seem to be OEM direct replacements. Nice box of tools. Not that I need anymore. Lots of new computer parts, hard drives, some solid state drives, some 2 terabyte hard drives. Couple of guitar parts. This box got me a little bit excited. There were a bunch of Xbox 360 manuals in here, but only games I found were a couple PlayStation 4s. And there are a bunch of floppy disks, which I haven't seen in forever. And they actually have a little bit of value, but I was worried that there were personal, bank statements and photos on there, and I had no way of deleting them, so I just decided to throw them away. These metal boxes were surprisingly very expensive. They're like a commercial or industrial type container. I've actually never owned a pair of Crocs, so I might actually keep these ones for myself. Try them out, now that they're so expensive. Nice Makita tool. Comes with a case. Can't beat it. Box of random odds and ends. Mainly I'm going to recycle the copper and get some money out of that. I already sold this DS, which was a good find. There were no other games, no stylus, no charger or anything, just the DS, which is kind of strange. I don't know too much about records, but I was told that the 90s grunge are actually the most valuable records to get. The old Elvis stuff, most of the people who collect those are kind of, past their prime. And the color, I think, actually is more valuable than the black one, so I gotta look these up still. But a lot of cool record posters along with it. But there are only like 3 or 4 of them, so not very many. box was a little disappointing. When I shook it, I thought it was going to be more Legos. But it was essentially just a bunch of... It's the junk drawer in your kitchen full of stuff. Nice, almost complete set of cobalt tools. Sold this locally for $30 already. There are 2 pairs of waders in good condition. And look at this sad football. It's as if a dog got it or something. Out of all these shoes, there's just this 1 pair of boots that were worth something. The rest were just donated to Goodwill. This was the only sign of guns or ammunition in the whole unit. A little disappointing. Two pieces. Here's some of that holiday decoration stuff. It's like just Party City dollar store stuff. Sell it in bulk. I'm not really sure what this thing is. It's kind of like an old, almost like refrigerator type thing, but it's full of really nice welding power tools. Thankfully, Google reverse image search, because I don't really know much about welding, but it's some pretty expensive stuff. All the welding gear except the actual welder. Box full of car parts and stuff, and there must have been 3 or 4 different iPhones in here, all beat up, but I sell them on eBay for parts and they seem to sell decently. Like the original iPod, the original iPad, those were actually in good condition, but they wouldn't hold the charge, so I couldn't really get them to work. Here's Valentine's and St. Patrick's Day. Now, thankfully, all this stuff was brand new with the seals still on the bottle, so I was able to sell them nicely. The rest of it, just Goodwill stuff or garbage. Another good box of tools. The Sawzall blades were just $5 a piece. The Craig jig, I've got one myself already, and they're pretty nice and handy. That sold pretty quick on eBay. You can never have too many clamps. Now these things, they could be worth a ton, but I just have no way of looking them up quickly enough, so it's just kind of scrap metal to me. And just a box of random tools. All the DeWalt power tools are the old nickel cad 18 volt, so not worth that much, but there were a couple corded ones which are more valuable. And take a look at these Beat headphones. These were put away wet and rode hard. Now this basketball's got a signature on it, but I couldn't figure out who it was. It started with an M and a W. Bunch of backpacks, empty, don't sell for much. And here's the one PlayStation 4 game. In good condition. Now I get a lot of poker sets and they sell for nothing. And I don't know why I was looking around on this one, but there was $250 sitting in the bottom of it. So I gotta start looking through my poker sets more closely. More copper wire scrap, some more welding tools, some winches and stuff, just generic tools junk. Here's another car part, nicely labeled, brand new in the box, easy to look up. And the rest of the DeWalt tools. There's that really nice router that's corded. Already sold that one for 135 bucks, along with all the stuff in the tool bag. Just a bunch of accessories. I wasn't really sure what that was, but when I looked it up, it was expensive, so it's a good find. You can never have enough saw blades. All the propane you can use. Now, a couple of these rotors were used, so I think they're just scrap. Some nice Christmas stuff. Snowman's missing a nose, though. And I believe these are the welding suits he used. And the other pair of waders. Now this box was really disappointing. Some of these shoes that are in here are, I think it was Kyrie Williams. His brand, kind of like Air Jordans, and they were all just so beat up. Like the toes had holes in them, the laces were all torn up or missing, and now they're just worthless. One minifig and maybe like $5 and change. So can't beat that. Some medical equipment. Thankfully this one didn't need a prescription, so you can actually sell it on eBay. Yeah, there's one of the shoes right there, and this is ripped up on the top. These were a nice pair of Mike Trout baseball cleats, but for turf. Good pair of Jordans. There's the one with the toe that's all ripped up. Another broken iPhone. There were a couple other things that I didn't get on camera. There was a DeWalt miter saw. Now here's the second and third bowling ball. This black one is actually going to be worth the most, I think. Storm, pitch black. Had a lot of good comps on eBay. These are all balls that you do the spinning technique on, and not the straight shooter. This person definitely had a lot of hobbies. Skating, welding, baseball, just a bunch of random stuff. Yeah, guitar strings. But no guitar, just the strings. A whole bunch of them. Unfortunately, that is not a Supreme brand. It's just a sticker they put on a battery charger. That's full of guitar cleaning supplies. Couldn't get that 2 terabyte hard drive to work. And a couple of Beats headphones that were actually in decent enough condition and they worked, so it's better than the other set of Beats. These ones didn't work in one of the ears. And a bunch of Rubik's Cubes. I tried the 2x2, couldn't do it. So the 7x7 and then hexagon, octagon, shaped one, there's absolutely no way I'd be able to do. Nice lightweight aluminum monkey wrench. Kind of beat up Rockstar skateboard. Now, Blast the Past. Unfortunately, this is a youth or a woman's size, or I would have kept this for myself. Some more Ford manufactured parts, brand new. Your random box of spray paints and chemicals you can't throw away. More Christmas stuff. That's a metal sign I was actually going to keep for myself. I kind of liked. Every bag and box you could use for a birthday party. Some brake pads. I wasn't really sure what this was for. Some kind of ladder part. I couldn't figure out where it went on the ladder. A whole Christmas tree. I actually like this better than the cardboard box. At least it won't rip and use duct tape. I was kind of shocked when I looked up this Jesus thing. Somebody was trying to list it for $150 on eBay. It's pretty big, but I don't think I'm going to get that much for it. Last but not least, Easter. Just in time, a couple weeks away. Never have enough cleaning supplies. Keeping those. And here we go. This is why I bought the unit. I wanted these Legos. Unfortunately, these are the only 3 in there, which seems kind of strange that you'd have 3, $500 Lego sets and that's it. But I got them all rebuilt, complete. No instruction manual, so that's a little disappointing, but can't complain with $1,000 worth of Legos. Car parts. Unfortunately, these rotors were used, not the new ones, so it's 100 pounds worth of scrap metal. And here's a bunch of stuff that I found in the toolboxes or stuff that I didn't get on camera, but I got them listed on eBay. Overall, a really good unit. Even though I paid $700, I think I'm going to make a couple $1,000s off this unit. Just alone, that 5th wheel hitch, those racks, and the Legos, easily worth $700 by himself. So overall, really happy with this one. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you like the channel. Thank you.